Alright, we're about ready to hop back into things here. So, whoa, glitchy sounds. Alright, so, last time, I was talking a little bit about Chompcraft and how I like to optimize it. Well, I maxed it out. I now have 3.3 mil CP. And I got everything. I unlocked every single thing. We got some scissors of space and time. Why is it not making any sounds when I click on it? We got some angel stuffing. We got some get out glue. We got the one brush to rule them all. And we've got stuff going with snacks. Now, the nice thing about running this on my computer rather than on an actual 3DS, I'll turn the camera up just a little bit just so that my hand on the mouse is out of the way there. The nice thing is I can increase emulation speed like this and make it go faster. Like, I can turn it up as high as I want, but for some reason for Chompcraft, it seems like it can only handle about 2 times speed. It's currently running at about 180% emulation speed right now, so it's not even quite 2 times speed. But it's still quite a decent bit. So yeah, we can, this is what's happened now. So, off stream, I just had this jacked up to so fast. I'm surprised the music doesn't sound glitchier with the increase in speed here. Like, it actually still sounds relatively normal despite it running at like almost 2 times speed. I mean, it's closer to 1.5 now that a whole bunch of stuff is going. It's at like 165% speed. But yeah, so this is kind of what's happening now. Yeah, let's turn it back down to normal speed. Are there no sound effects anymore? There's no sound effects anymore. That's weird. Maybe it's because I've been doing this so much. Anyway, so with snack time over here now, the way that it is, if I just use it now, we kind of fill up an entire case in one go each time. And it lasts for like 3 or 4 or something like that. So yeah, this is kind of insane. It's a shame we can't actually exchange it for Pig yet. We have to get further in the game before we can get to a place where we can exchange that for Pig. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the emulation speed to make sure that I can max out the scissors before that number runs out. So sometimes I even turn down the speed of it. Like that. And then we turn it back up to normal speed. So yeah, running this on a computer kind of makes it way easier to do than on an actual 3DS. So this kind of makes it so much easier than on a 3DS. It's so easy to just, man, I can't wait until I can exchange that for Pig later in the story. I'll be so rich. Look how colorful it gets. My oh my. Well, we're now at 4 mil. Wonder what that would exchange to. But yeah, so that lasts for 3 times there. So yeah, this is what's happened now. I don't know why there's no sound effects up there anymore. I don't know what's happened, if I've just been running the emulation for so long or what. Alright, we're gonna exit Chompcraft. Why are there no sound effects? Why is it only music? Maybe it's because I figured I've done this so much at this point. Well, so that's what I've done to Chompcraft. Chompcraft Diaries, fresh air. What is it about this simple, repetitive craft work that's so addictive? I know, right? Whew, I'm ready for a break. How about you guys? Guys? I said, how about... Huh, it's the fumes from the glue. Let me open a window. Breathe, guys. Breathe. I guess we're getting all the party chats of Chompcraft now that I've completely maxed it out. In a groove. We're really in a groove today, huh? I'll say, I was so focused on my hands, I forgot to talk. The slightest slip up and you'll disrupt everyone else's rhythm. So much pressure, but that's what makes it so fun. And recovering your rhythm once you've gotten off is a good challenge too. When to slow down, when to pick up the pace. It's not easy, but when you get it just right, à la vache, or as Magnolia would say. Look at Adia, everyone. She's really into it. Huh? Sorry, did I miss something? Okay, I guess that's all the Shopcraft conversations. So yeah, where we left off last time, we were about to go and defeat the ball, as it's called. Alright, look for blue map markers. Have you noticed blue markers popping up on the lower screen map? These point the way to side story destinations. Sorry, I was looking at the side there to make sure that everything's running fine. Tell me more. Bravely Second side stories will shine light on the motivations and personalities of the asterisk holders of the former Eternian army. Oh, and you can fight them to claim new jobs too. So it's basically how you get the jobs from Bravely Default, is what that is. Idiot takes a stand. Each side story features 2 asterisk holders pitted in an ideological dispute. As the Grand Marshal's daughter, Idiot will be called upon to make tough decisions and persuade her countrymen to see the light. So how every side quest works is, like in the original game, in Bravely Default, you could just get almost every asterisk before the halfway point. There was only a couple afterwards, like Conjurer and Vampire. I don't know if there was any other ones that you would get after the halfway point. Bravely Second does something a bit different. In Bravely Second, you can go every side quest, there is going to be 2 asterisk holders, but you can only choose between one of them with whichever job you want, that being the person that you fight against in that dispute. So you can only get one job of your choosing, so it helps make your adventure more customizable, which is really cool actually. And then after the halfway point, you can get all the asterisks that you missed the first time, which I really like. So it means that everybody's playthrough is going to be a little bit different in terms of what jobs they get. I'm just going to adjust that a little bit. And I haven't played this in a long time, so I forget what jobs there are over there. Wait, how do I get over there? Oh, do I have to exit the other way? There's got to be another way out of town here, surely. Surely, man. Yes, there is. Julio, sorry, I was just taking Discord for a sec. Alrighty, let's see what the first side quest is. So that means that we're gonna get a new job. A new gerb.
Need water.
Bah, they just keep coming. Go on, after her. Sir!
What's he up to?
The Jackal, scourge of the desert, and holder of the Thief Asterisk. He and his band of rogues once took orders from Eternia, but went into hiding after falling to Idia and her friends. His abrasive attitude can frighten those who do not know him. But there is something more to this diamond in the rough. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Not that way, you old bat!
Hey, that's enough! What do you think you're doing?
I said watch out for the quicksand! Hey, you got something to say, you shrew? Wait, I know you. From before. Look, if you can't tell, I'm freaking busy here. Don't just stand there looking stupid. Lend a hand already!
A hand? Okay.
It's finally quieting down. About time. I need a break. This is way harder than thieving.
You know, I thought you were at it again. Bullying innocent folk in the desert, I mean. But you're actually helping them. And making sure they reach the oasis safely. There are so many people looking for water. I suppose that means the situation hasn't improved, huh?
It was better for a while. Water was cheap, and the little people didn't have to grovel or steal just to quench their thirst. But now, the underground river channels are running dry. We lost 3 oases to the sands just since the beginning of the year. Could it be something happened to the gem?
The gem?
Yeah, the Wellspring gem. If you're from the desert, you know about it. Ask anyone, even the kids. They'll tell you it's the source of all the water out here. Of course, it's probably just a fairy tale, right? Hey, stop shoving and wait your turn!
Sorry, sir. Won't happen again.
Wow,
You're really in charge here.
Yeah, well, just call me head of desert security. A no-good ruffian like myself.
Moving up in the world, huh?
Someone rounded up all the street urchins and gave me and my crew some honest work to do. Hey! How many times do I have to tell you, stay out of the quicksand, you stupid brat?
Sorry, boss. Alavas, what a lovely story.
The Wellspring Gem. I remember learning about it in one of my folklore classes. I bet there'll be tomes and other records about it back in El Campus. I'll look into it the next time we're there.
Oh, for cripe's sake, stop bawling and pull yourself together!
So there we have it. The oases are drying up, water is running low, and the reason may lie with this Wellspring Gem.
Alright, so one of the asterisk choices is for sure gonna be Thief then. But what's the other one? Someone behind the Wellspring Gem, I guess. The Prime Minister's plan. The Jackal is head of desert security? That's a pretty bold move. A bold move? Yeah, by the Prime Minister. Appointing a bandit to police the desert? It's like asking a fox to watch the chicken coop. Maybe, but I can see the logic. Who knows the other bandits and how they work better than the Jackal? Wait. Yeah, that is the right sentence. Wait, who knows the other bandits and how they work better than it? I guess that sentence makes sense. As soon as they try to make a move, he'll know about it. Set a thief to catch a thief and all that. Though it is risky, of course. Right? Putting a man like that in charge of people's belongings. Lives, even. Oh, wait, the kids. What about them? Nah, maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't think the Prime Minister would be that devious. Do you think he's holding the orphans hostage in town to keep the Jackal in line? Can't say for sure, but it's definitely not out of the question. I don't know. The Prime Minister seemed like such an easygoing guy. When you're responsible for an entire nation, you can't afford to play nice all the time. Yes, I know. But still, it seems so drastic. This part. I am the Guardian of the Sands. I am Princess Ariane of the Moon Desert. You shall never take my land from me. Good grief. Those two playing pretend. Listen, let's keep this little chat to ourselves, okay? We don't want to reopen old wounds. Got it. Say farewell, wicked Princess of the Moon Desert. I am the Sand Guardian, Guardian of the Sands. Rusalka quivers before him, or whatever the line is. Obscure references. Sandhoppers. Sandhoppers, you say? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that, I guess. I'll have Tiz examine first, is what he'll do. Give them a good ol' examination, is what we'll do. Oh, not super speed, just a little bit extra speed, methinks. Thank goodness Tiz went first. Look at that triple wheeling. Look at that triple wheeling there. Oh, I guess there's more enemies lurking. That means feeling brave. Oh, noes. Whatever, we're just gonna repeat anyway, even though we only have staffs. Oh, they're going first for some reason. Unfortunito. Ow. Yeah. Maybe not the best move on my part. But at least one's down. At least there's that. And they don't exactly hit really hard. Speaking of hitting hard, Adia does now. Idia sure does. Alright, so who's the other asterisk gonna be? Because Thief is gonna be a tempting one to go for, considering how good it was in Bravely Default. You know? I always like having my health topped up, so we're gonna go quickly do that. That's so weird how I couldn't enter the inn before, but now I can. That's so strange. Anyway, yeah. I'd very much like to go for Thief. Depends what the other one is. The other one is had better be a pretty darn good asterisk for me to choose it over the Thief asterisk. 'Cause the Thief asterisk is oh, it's a red mage.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing? I didn't expect to find you here. Is nowhere safe from your menace?
Now.
Fiore de Rosa, incorrigible lady killer and holder of the Red Mage Asterisk. Former leader of the Blood Rose Legion, his crimes against woman, nation, and good taste were laid bare by Idia and her friends. Known as Old Dread, this lascivious lech sees his romantic conquests as little more than objects to be manipulated for his own gain. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Hey, you show some respect, you hear? That's Mr. De Rosa.
Huh? Mr. DeRosa?
Let us find somewhere to dine, shall we? And please, don't look so scary. I won't run. It's the truth, I assure you. I was borrowing the Academy's libraries and archives, and the next thing I know, I'm part of the faculty.
As an adjunct professor, you're not even an alumnus.
Well, it's not as if I'm some ignorant buffoon. I've already assisted a number of my colleagues.
I don't believe a word of it. One more Alcampa noodles! Make it a large!
Oh, idiot! You're getting soup everywhere!
In any case, they were most impressed by my new thesis on somnial energy.
C'est bon. So creamy and rich. Cook, seconds for me too. If that's all right.
But of course, food is cheap here in the students' quarter. Dine to your heart's content.
Couldn't they go easy on the red pepper? So, what's somnial energy?
Why, none other than the ultimate energy source. We've been trying to crack its secrets for quite some time. It doesn't pollute the air like fossil fuels. And unlike crystals, there's no danger of it running out of control.
In theory, at least.
Once refined, it emits a fixed quantity of energy. It's easy to control, and mass production is a cinch.
Again, in theory. During refining, the energy is highly unstable. The slightest error could trigger a reaction powerful enough to destroy an entire city. No explanation of somnial energy is complete without mentioning that particular point.
In theory.
So, assuming you can generate this somnial energy, what's your scheme this time?
You know, of course, that nearly every war is fought over food or natural resources. But what if we could harness somnial energy? What would happen then? Imagine an everlasting source of energy, more powerful and stable than the crystals. If such a thing came to reality, why, there would be no more need for war. Mankind would know a new age of peace, one of harmony and stability undreamt of by any Templar or religious order.
That sounds just peachy, but what exactly do you get out of all this?
The pursuit of knowledge. My curiosity has been aroused. For over a year, I have immersed myself in my studies. The experience has changed me. I am a more thoughtful man than I once was.
This is skirt-chasing old Red I'm talking to, right? Do you have a fever or something?
By the way, what were you two talking about earlier? It seemed awfully serious.
Harnessing somnial energy isn't easy. The biggest challenge is the refining process. We need fresh water and lots of it to keep everything stable. This is a desert nation, though, and water is scarce.
No doubt other realms are more fortunate. But here in Alcampus...
Lately, I've started to lose heart. Mr. De Rosa was trying to lift my spirits.
Oh, look at the time. I'll be late for the lecture on Harina folklore. Care to join me?
Sure, why not?
allow me. It's my treat.
I don't think so. We'll pay our own way, thank you very much. You've got it covered, right you?
Huh? Well, why me?
Anyway, long story short, to develop this wonder energy, they need water. And lots of it.
Alrighty, so it looks like the other job that we can get is Red Mage. So I have to choose between Red Mage or Thief. Like, I might go for Thief. I don't know. But thanks for the host crack, and I hope things are going well today. Hope so. But yeah, when it comes to that exclamation point ban command, there's just a cooldown on it by default. I don't know how to turn it off. I think it's just a regular Nightbot thing. I don't know. Well, I guess we're going this way according to the quest marker, I suppose.
And so, in a very real sense, it was the Wellspring Gem that allowed the Harina dynasty to grow and indeed prosper. Further illustrated in the desertification of the continent and the loss of this ancient treasure, spelling the dynasties. Oh, there's the bell. We'll pick up where we left off next time.
I checked the archives and found quite a bit of information. I don't think the Wellspring Gem is just a legend. It's definitely real.
Yeah, we just heard the same thing in the lecture.
I can't eat another slurp. Well, maybe one more bowl. And... make it a large.
Good grief. Anyway, it seems we need to head to the western reaches of the desert. I'll mark the spot on the map.
Arena ruins. The Prime Minister's ancestors. Go west, beyond the oasis, and tell Jackal he needs to know.
Yeah, so every single conundrum, there's both like a right and wrong on both sides. So it's like, when it comes to all of these decisions, when it comes to like which job you want to get for which asterisk, there's a right and wrong to both sides of the argument, of whatever argument is being made. Pretty much. So let's go talk to him now. But yeah, makes sense there. You bought those games yourself, so you trade them in. If someone gifted it to you, you would never trade in. But bought both the games you trade in. Gotcha. But yeah, I always regret it whenever I trade things in as a kid. Like, some years later, I'd be like, man, I wish I had that so I could play it again. But I never trade things in anymore. Oh, Tiz is still examining. Whoops. I should tell him to stop examining. Most likely. Silly me. It's probably a good idea.
Now listen, if you want to be a real bandit, you gotta follow the rules. No exceptions.
Right, boss.
Rule number 1, don't steal from anyone weaker than you. Rule number 2, don't steal from anyone poorer than you. Rule number 3, no stealing from people who are crying. Rule number 4, steal people's stuff, but not their dignity. Huh? We'll finish this later. Go on, scram!
Quite the impassioned lecture. Training the next generation?
Well, yeah, that's right. The desert's a tough place. They need to learn how to survive.
Well, look at you, Mr. Nice Guy.
Shut up! What do you know? And why are you here anyway?
We've been researching the Wellspring Gem in our campus, and we found out some things.
You did you?
Yes, like for one, it almost certainly exists. See, all these historical records specifically mention it.
Right. And a lot of them mention that place to the west. You know, where you had your hideout. The something ruins? Do you have any clues?
You're asking me? We cleaned that place out pretty good. I don't, Wait. Oh yeah. Way in the back, we found a tunnel that seemed to lead further in. We looked ready to collapse, and we didn't see nothing good, so we just blocked it off. Not worth the trouble, you know? Look around the big chair in the hideout.
Thieves' Den, big chair. Got it.
I remember going there in Bravely Default. I remember that. Also, hello, Beard. I hope things are going well today. How be they? I do not like conflicts in this game, but it's cool. I like conflicts in this game, usually. Usually I do. Okay, I'm just gonna do this over again because I like main battles, not the random battles. You know. Oh, Bearded. You're trying to get banned out here again. I wonder how many times you've been permanently banned. Let's check. You've been permanently banned from the stream, if I can see this here. 18 times. Should we bring it to 19? Should we bring that up to 19? It's funny, after 99, it stops counting, and it just says, like, permanent bans 99 plus. It's great. Oh, I'm under leveled for this, according to that thing over there. To re-VIP you? I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure banning somebody takes away their mod, but not VIP. I don't know why that is, unless they changed it. But at least initially when VIP came out, they did that. It's more effort than it's worth. What if I just didn't re-VIP you? Oh, that's an easy solution. Oh, man. But yeah, your morals feel bad, what, for like decisions in this game or something? Well, I banned him so many times because he deserves banning so many times, is why. I'll just do this. Because sure, watch this not be enough. Probably should have used some spells. Oh, I was gonna examine it, whoops. My mistake. It's not gonna be enough, is it? Not at all. Love the Hunter Crest, but had to break your morals to get it first. Oh, we actually did manage to beat that there. Yeah, sometimes to get the jobs that you want, you do have to break your morals a little bit. You know, be like, oh, I side with this side, but I also really want that asterisk. You're still here, so you must not have done anything actually bad. 19 permabans says otherwise. Nah. Well, I mean, permabans would be permanently, so. And it says enemies lurk out of sight. Dang it. No. Wrong buttons. I don't know, maybe they're weak to frost or something? I don't know. Yeah, 20 will be coming eventually here, just you wait. Just you wait. Okay, Tiz is gonna go ahead and do some examining. Okay, it's a weak point of that dude. Just pretty neato. Yeah, he's getting banned by Nightbot now. Easy peasy. So I don't know if what that other one's weak to. Oh, never mind. I know. It's weak to frost. I just saw that. So let's go ahead and do frost then. You'll probably get the 20 if you just kept saying how you prefer the Japanese voices, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 to English voices. What a weeb, man. Cannot believe it. What do I want to do here? I have no idea. Let's just attack like that, I guess. I don't know. Let's go ahead and examine the Scorpio. Okay, consider him examined. The first time I've ever called you that. There we go, get some frost. There we go, easy peasy. But here's more enemies lurking there. Oh, I'm a little bit sniffly today. I felt a little bit sick. Man. Well, let's do this, I guess. Now, let's do Blazing Wolf. How about? That you can chain battles? Yeah, that's a really cool way to grind. Except when I don't want to. Like, this was just enemies are lurking when I didn't want them to be lurking. Not at all. Okay, this should be enough without even using spells. You heard Buster Wolf? Are you okay? Buster Wolf! See how much this does here. Are you okay? Terry should totally just be a lifeguard. He'd be the best lifeguard. Are you okay? Buster Wolf! Of course, my hard hitter goes last. Is the auto grind system that abused that mechanic? Yeah, I can't wait to get those going later with things like whatever the class is called, Valkyrie or something. Okay, now I need to freaking magic. 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 There's one that you know so well. The one you used was item oriented. Oh, I don't think I've ever tried any item oriented ones. Boopity bop. One pig. One whole pig, huh? That's what you give me, game? Oh, there's stairs over there too, I think. I think I saw stairs. Use revival items on undead. Oh, I think I have heard about that. I think I have, actually. Best grinding strat in the game, or one of the best. Hey, thanks for the follow, Gymnoslite. Appreciate it. Caliciris? What is a Caliciris? What have we here? Ooh, and raise up my magic and stuff. I'm gonna put it on. In that case, does Magnolia want the pilgrim's robe, maybe? Maybe not. So an area where I only fight undead enemies, you can abuse it so hard. Yeah, I think I have heard about that, actually, now that you mention it. I'm gonna have to mute my microphone to sniffle like that from time to time. Thank goodness I have a microphone muting hotkey. Also, thinking about stuff with the stream. Thinking about stream stuff. What the heck are you? I ordered a new capture card. So, we shouldn't have any latency issues anymore, considering it runs off of HDMI 3, whereas my current one runs off HDMI 2. Because I was even noting in my last Pokemon Sword stream, for example, an Elgato card. Right now I'm running an Avermeda portable one that uses USB 2.0, whereas the Elgato uses the USB 3.0, and I was looking up stuff with it, and it seems like it's really low latency. Like I was showing on stream just the other day when I get the internal one, because I plug in multiple consoles is why, and I'd have to crawl under my desk every time I wanted to switch from my Switch to my Wii U to my PS2 to any other console that I stream. It would be so inconvenient. So I'm not gonna get an internal one unless I'm ever feeling like really spicy. Get an HDMI switcher? I have one. It glitches out OBS. I don't know why. I have tried out an HDMI switcher for like multiple inputs, and OBS hates it. I don't know why. It messes up my audio. Get a good one? I guess so. I guess I could just get a good one. My oh my. But yeah, anyway. that was my reasoning there. Have a capture card like that, Avermedia. I mean, it does its job and captures what it needs to. It's just the latency that I mainly have a problem with. Is my main issue there. Make sure you got yourself the XL Stream Deck so you have like a whole bunch of buttons now. Don't tell the streamer what to do. I already made you the 20th ban. The 20th permanent ban. Yeah, see what I do for my hotkeys is I just use the numpad on my keyboard. You can barely see it, but you can actually see that I've labeled them too. I have little bits of tape over top of the buttons there to say what they do and the different things that they switch to, but a lot of them I just have memorized. Like 0, for example, is to mute my microphone, so if I'm in the middle of a sentence and then all of a sudden you can hear me again. This button is for my primary camera. This button is for my secondary camera to turn that on, which is usually the doggo cam. This button is to turn chat on and off like that, as well as the alert box for when it's during cutscenes. I have this for my 3DS that switches to that scene for when it's during cutscenes. I can switch back to 3DS like that. So that button's my 3DS button. I have my Dead by Daylight layout button that goes like that, and it's glitching out right now. I have my playthrough button that goes like that. And yeah, my transitions aren't working. I have a Smash Bros layout that I can switch to, but right now we're doing the 3DS one. I have hotkeys for the emulator itself to speed it up or slow it down. Let's bring that back up to normal speed. How about? Yeah. So I don't need a lot of keys anyway. Oh yeah, and I have a hotkey for this layout as well. So yeah, I could get a Stream Deck, but at the same time, I have enough buttons on my numpad to serve my needs right now. So unless I ever need like more hotkeys for things, I should be fine, you know? But yeah, can't wait for winter so you can meme your stream. You don't have a numpad? Feels bad. Yeah, that's what I had to deal with when I used to stream off the laptop. I used to set it to the numbers, so whenever I started typing in numbers, just normally I would accidentally hit my hotkeys. I have a numpad though, so the Stream Deck is just real ice. Yeah, makes sense. And the numpad can be pretty limited as well. So a Stream Deck would probably be nicer, but I just have nowhere to put it here, unless it went like on top of my desktop here, on top of my PlayStation 2 that's hiding under there for the special occasions when I stream it. You know? Oh, it's nice to be able to mute my microphone like that to sniffle when I need to. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me, Mr. Golem. But yeah, gonna grab a bunch of green screen memes, and you can use them when appropriate. Also add effects to streams, such as intensity lines, like a cartoon kind of thing. Oh, dang it, man. I'm so dead, aren't I? Oh, miss! I'm dead now. Dang it. Whale. You hate to see it, I guess. It's weak to water, right? Or the rain effect? Yeah, I've thought about adding effects before. If I did do that, I'd probably need a stream deck. I don't think the numpad would cut it. I'm already using like most of the buttons on my numpad, and the ones that I don't mess with other things. Like they're binded to other things as well. And also when it comes to more advanced key bindings, I use a lot for like my more advanced transitions. Like if it works, stuff like that, because that has to cycle through 4 scenes, so that needs a lot of button inputs when I transition things like that. I really need to get rid of that stupid goal thing there. I don't run that on my 3DS layout because my 3DS layout changes pretty often, and I don't want to update 4 different layouts for the transition with that each time. Okay, this is what we're doing, I guess. This is what we're doing. Sure. I don't know. Let's hope Tiz goes first. That sucks. Well, I think it's about time to skedaddle back to town and go heal. What the heck? Maybe we should just turn enemies off. Difficulty. Game settings? Wait. Battle settings? Where's the thing? Where's the thing to adjust whether enemies come after you? It's in config somewhere, right? It's not in battle settings. Tempted to join Chuck's raid and over level 1 Pokemon, like I did at the beginning of my sword playthrough there. Okay, where's the thing? Where is the thing? Where do you adjust the enemies? Hold on, let's see here. Bravely, second. Yeah, just like I did. Join in that and then get to level 55. Maybe a Lucario, if you find one, you'll have to unlock the wild area and the Riolu spawn there at like level 30 or something. Something like that. And it has to be during a snowstorm in a particular area. Gotta grab some food you haven't eaten since 8. Probably a good idea then. Enjoy the food, Bearded. Let's see here. Bravely second, adjust enemy encounter rate. But yeah, so you won't actually be able to get one until voice crack there. Until a couple gyms in. Because you can't actually catch Pokemon that are too high of level until you get enough gym badges. I guess they figured so that you wouldn't be able to catch super over leveled Pokemon just randomly in the wild area and breeze through the game. Even though you can breeze through the game with raid battles. Where do you do it? Once you get to Eternia's Central Command, eventually an option pops up to let you know about encounter rates about 3 so hours in the game. But where can I do it? Where is the option? I'm going into config and it's not there. Where is it? I have no idea. How do I do that? How do I do it? Press the R button in the overworld or dungeon. Oh. Good to know. Now I know. Now I know. Now we get no more encounters. I don't want to use up my Phoenix Downs. I don't think I have a revival spell right now. I mean, I could double check. Yeah, I don't have Resurrect yet. So I'm just gonna make my way back. Oh, you can just run past those without getting hit by it. News to me. So that's why that chest was placed there. I get it now. Okay, we're just gonna quickly run back. This is what we'll do. Don't mind me. We're just gonna run back to the inn and heal on up. I just realized I could have increased the emulation speed. Let's do that now. Look, super speed. You can't do this on actual 3DS. Slight lag. It's fine. Alright, time to race back. Look how fast we are. Whee! It's not even hitting double speed. I set it to 225 for it to try to hit 2. It's only getting about 150%. It's too much for it to handle at a stable frame rate going that fast. But we are still going faster than usual. Whee! Isn't that... Listen to how fast the music goes. Whoa. Whoops. Let's set that back to that. We go fast. Look how speedy we are. Whee! I'm so fast. Okay, let's turn it back down to the normal speed here. Oh, I didn't examine him before. Looks like I did not. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to do this, methinks. And yeah, let's see what happens here. Whoa. No. Boopity bop. See what we've got here. So he has a decent amount of health there. He's a big insect, isn't he? Nice. My 2 users that don't use magic are going first. Thank goodness for that, so I don't have to worry about using MP. Oh wow, I didn't have to worry about that at all. I figured after the way the last sandworm went, maybe I should have been a little bit worried. Ah! I stopped for a second. I was looking down at the map, but then I heard the sound, and then I panicked, and I kept going. Thank goodness for that. Whoa! Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Man! I don't have any magic for that, do I? Wait, do I? Oh, I do! Cool. Thank goodness for that. Okay, I see that trap there this time. I see it. Okay, everyone here is weak to water, apparently. Would seem. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess I can do this first, actually. Might be the best course of action. Maybe Tiz will even do the same. I think. We'll do Blazing Wolf. That's what we'll do. Is it worth it? In this kind of case? Oh, it wasn't enough to take out that scorpion. We used 5 more MP than needed. Feels bad. Got some level ups. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. I know your shenanigans. I guess there's an item over there. Jeez, this goes pretty far, doesn't it? Watch out for those traps. Is what I'll try to do. Running, uh-oh. I swear, if I get hit with blindness just because an encounter happened right then and there, I will not be one too happy. Oi! Oh my idea. Frost, frost! Why is he crafting it? I don't want him to be crafting it. Not at all. No, don't battle again. No, 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 no. Dang it, it did! Well, I'm struck with blindness now, so... Harina Shimag. The heck is that? My, oh my. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Oh, you don't have that yet. There goes so much of my MP. Okay, what is this then? Cloth headgear to protect the eyes and mouth. Oh, that probably protects you from blindness. Lowers magic attack a little bit, so... Let's see here. You've got that on your head. The weapon. Let's give that to Tiz, how about? This is what we can do. Okay, no encounter that time. Thank goodness for that. Oh, there's a locked chest. I'll only be able to get that after the halfway point if it works the same as Bravely Default. Let's see here. What have we here?
So this is the chair, right? There must be a button or switch or something.
Idia, are you sure it's smart to yank on it like that? It could be a trap.
What about this sword?
It moved.
Look! Steps! See? As soon as I saw it, I thought, I bet it's a sword.
Anyway, shall we go?
Spooky. Guess we're being followed. Spooky scary. Wait, where are we going? What just opened up? Oh, there's just a path right on the chair itself, it shows. Oh, no cutscene there. Wow, I guess we're going deeper then. And it shows that at the bottom there is where we get the asterisk. It shows the blue marker. Well, that's rude, isn't it? Very freaking rude. Frost, frost. Boopy bop. No, not one more fight. No, no, no. Okay, everyone's level 11 now. Okay, so I'm no longer considered under-leveled for the area. Cool. Let's do that real quick. And see what we've got here. Got a chest. Guess we don't have to worry about traps down here, which is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Whoa. Enemy gets first strike. That's not fair. That is so not fair. Are you kidding me, game? Really? Really? You're gonna do me like that? Don't you dare be the same. Yeah, it's those dudes. What the heck? Oh, it's the same thing as before. Poisoning Magnolia again. So rude. I cannot believe this. No, not one more fight. No more. No more, man. Oh my, oh my. How tedious. Okay, please don't be the double golem again. If I do the same pattern as before, please don't be that double golem that gets first strike. Please don't. No! Come on! Is he gonna be the same thing again? I'm so sniffly today. What the heck, man? Whoa. Okay, we defeated them that time. Doesn't even give me the prompts to do another battle. Oh my goodness. Oh my, oh my. There goes a whole ton of my MP. Not okay. Ah! 250 pig. That made the whole journey worth it. Uh-oh. What the heck is that thing over there? Maybe we'll just do that. Conserve some MP. Maybe, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Rebop, examine the gargoyle. Sure. Sure. Let's see what that all does. Aha. Nice, Idia. Weak to wind. Wonder why that is. It isn't exactly doing a whole lot of damage, huh? Oh, that's rude. Oh, come on, Magnolia. You kidding me? Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, at least. Guess I won't repeat just because Tiz is trying to examine there. Like, really, it's not going to do a lot of damage anyway, and I don't really want to use magic, so I'll just default. This is what I'll do. I need Idiot to be able to attack again. That's what I need. This is what I need here. Please go first. There we go. There we go. Oh my. What a world, huh? Here is a chest. Star pendant. What is that? What have we here? Nullifies poison. Sure. Sure then. Works for me. Nothing in that little corner there. There's apparently a chest over here. Your party is feeling brave. Julio, Julio. Okay, please be enough to take them all out. Please, oh please. This isn't doing a whole lot of damage, so I think for him I will actually do Blazing Wolf. This is what we'll do. Because sure. Nice. Idiot did quite a bit there. Is Pertish nice? Yeah, this is doing way more with Blazing Wolf now. They're apparently weak to staffs. Poke. Right in the knee. Oh, my poor nose. I don't know why I'm sick today. If only I could just not be. That'd be fantastic. Earth Drum. Something I'm probably never gonna use. Knowing me. Ah! Teleport stone as an easy way to get out of here. Nose. I was literally just about to say, please don't be two golems. Get out of there. Get out of there, please. Oh, we got away. Thank goodness for that. Phew. That was a close one, man. Ah, there's the adventurer. Watch an enemy kill me right over here before I can save the adventurer. I should be able to heal up with the adventurer as well. So I may as well feel okay about doing stuff like that now. Whoops. No. Yeah, just cast as is. It's fine. It's fine. I'll wail. Ow. Frost. Do I even have any wind spells right now, or no? That's what I wonder. Do I now? Frost, frost. No, don't do another battle. Not another one. Phoenix down. That could come in handy. That could certainly come in handy there, couldn't it? Alright. Hello, adventurer. Only gets worse from here on in. As always. Dang, I hate how you can't use the circle pad to go down, how you need to use the D-pad here. 100 Piggy charges. Jeez. Rest at the portable inn. Alright, then we save. Julio, Julio. Alright, time to choose. I'm leaning towards Thief, considering we can, like, get black and white magic spells from their respective classes anyway. But do I really want to do that? I mean, we have a better magic casting class in a wizard anyway. Wait, what are the passives for each of those classes? I wonder. Let's see here. Can I look this up on a wiki? Bravely second. Thief. Let's see what the passives are. To decide on that. Let's see here. Yeah, there's things that they get later, like Godspeed Strike. There's Steel Breath, which was always very handy, that I really liked using in Bravely Default. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Thief at the moment, unless Red Mage has some really good passives. Red Mage. Let's see here. Red Mage has things like... has some things that would be really spicy for late game, but I don't need right now, like BP recovery, to raise BP by 1 when you're hit by a status ailment, so you could always have your team inflict things like poison on yourself just for that. Yeah, but as is, there isn't anything that I particularly need. Like, it would be nice to have black and white magic spells in the arsenal as well, but with my 2 magic classes I already have, they're not as needed per se. Not exactly. So I'm thinking I might go with Thief. Is what I may do.
So this is the Wellspring Gem. If we put it back on the dais...
What do you know? So that's what happened.
Oh, the jackal.
I see. If we put the Wellspring Gem back in its place on the dais, that should do it. It'll start producing water again, filling this chamber, then flowing through the underground channels.
Yes. The oases will grow green again, and the wells of Ansheim will be replenished.
Who's there?
Eureka! The Wellspring Gem. The key to producing safe, stable somnial energy. So it was worth it after all, to brave the desert sands and follow you to these ruins. Now, if you'd kindly hand over the gem.
Give you the gem? Are you out of your mind, you red bozo? Don't you get it? The oases are dying. We gotta put the Wellspring Gem back on its dais.
We need do no such thing. I believe I've already explained matters to the Grand Marshal's daughter and her friends, have I not?
No one's explained nothing to me! What the heck is going on?
I fear the details would be beyond your comprehension. Now, run along, won't you? After you give up the gem, of course.
Don't you get it? The people need water! And soon!
Very well then. How about this? Let's have the desert dwellers move. To Florum, for example. There's more than enough water there.
What? That's impossible!
Impossible? I think not, my friend. With somnial energy, everything is possible. Once we've harnessed it, people across the land will have access to riches and resources beyond anything imagined. You and your desert friends could live in the finest mansions in Florum, or anywhere you desire. It would be no exaggeration to say that all the problems of this nation would be solved in one fell swoop. Of course, there is the chance we might blow up an entire city. No risk, no reward, as they say.
Are you flippin' nuts? You're gonna gamble our water on something that dangerous? Why've we gotta suffer for your cockamamie scheme?
For the future of Luxembourg, and the future of all mankind.
What if someone were to make a weapon out of this energy? Something that could kill us all?
An astute question, from an astute pupil. Worry not, I have already considered that very point. To that end, I would share the knowledge with everyone in the entire world that no nation would dare turn the power against another. A playground spat, a quarrel between neighbors, a war between nations, they are much the same. The greatest harm is always done when one side is much stronger than the other. When the balance of power is preserved, however, no one dares make the first strike. Somnial energy, the energy of our dreams, will usher us into a new era of peace everlasting.
Where'd you come up with that baloney? Wait a minute. You're that Yutz the chairman was talking about. Like heck if I'm gonna hand the gem over to some decrepit con artist. It stays here in the desert, where it belongs.
No, the Wellspring Gem belongs to all humankind. I'll not see it wasted on sand-for-brains wretches clinging to a life they should have abandoned long ago.
Hey, you lot! Don't just stand there. Tell this madman what the deal is. We came here to bring water back to the people who need it most. Right? Come on, tell him!
Idia, as daughter of the Grand Marshal, I know you will not be swayed by crude emotion. You understand that I do what I do for the future of this world. Join me and we will silence the jackal.
Oh, you want a piece of me, old man?
Why, you insolent little...
What should we do?
We have to help the desert folk, right? We can't just let them die of thirst. And yet, this red fellow has a point as well. I know. He's trying to help people too. And what he's saying makes a lot of sense. My master once taught me something similar. He said, conflict is sooner halted by the sight of a bloody sword at your side.
Do we protect the desert oases and fight Red Mage DeRosa?
Or do we fight the bandit jackal in hopes of harnessing somnial energy?
Our choices are clear, but which is the right one?
But yeah, so every single one of these side quests very much does have a, like, both sides being right and wrong in its own way. Yeah, there is no right one, absolutely. They both have their ups and downs. I'm gonna save again, is what I'll do. So really what it comes down to for me here is which asterisk is gonna be more useful to me right now. And I think that that's probably gonna be the thief asterisk. I'm not sure who I'll give it to though. I'm undecided. But let's see here.
Frickin' heck! You're just gonna abandon people in need? Leave them to their fate? Over my dead body. You try to take the gem from here, you're gonna be eating my steel!
Alright, so defeat the jackal and you'll obtain the thief asterisk. Note that you will not receive the red mage asterisk. Choose wisely. Red Mage, cast black and white magic up to level 4. Handle both attack and defense in the early stage with tactical support abilities to boot. And Thief, an expert at stealing items, a speedy combatant who shines in the early stages when cash is hard to come by. But Thief is also a really good offensive class as well, and Bravely Default, so I'm pretty sure Bravely second as well, right? Surely. So I do kind of want to get the Thief asterisk. I have no idea who I'm gonna give it to. Talk about a tough decision. I'm sorry, Jackal. You're too useful to me.
Cripes! And you call yourself heroes? Puh! Come on out, you goons!
He says goons as one guy. Never mind.
Here I was doing honest work for a change. I should have seen the double cross coming. The Jackal's looking out for more than himself now. And we're gonna steal back what's ours.
Alright, time for some classic Bravely Default tunes. Of fighting an asterisk wielder. And the summer is so bad when it comes to SP management early on. Oh, absolutely. Whoa, wait. I assume you mean MP by that. I get what you mean. Okay, we're gonna start by defaulting. Yeah, things like Steel Breath are very nice. Yeah, I getcha. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and examine. Your game of Persona use SP. Gotcha. So you're used to using those terms. Makes sense. Makes sense. So those dudes are weak to lightning, so I could just lightning them all. That's what I could do. He doesn't have any weaknesses there. It would seem. Continues halfsies. Nope. That sucks, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna do that for now. I don't know what this is a reference to, I'm sorry. Oh, yikes! Alrighty, let's see here. So those guys are weak to lightning. So it would be a good idea to attack them there. Movie Rocky, I'm sorry, I've never seen it. When defaulting, taking damage will recover HP. Interesting. It's my favorite class so far. I mean, I've played this game before. So, like, if you include everything going on, even as such. Dang, I haven't played this game in a long time. I forget what the names are, but the one that Magnolia has right now, the Wizard or whatever the heck it is. The spellcrafting gets so wacky later on, especially when you can start crafting things as things like wall. Just quick benediction wall and then never have to worry about basically anything ever again. Easy peasy. Siri, I did not say anything to you. Why do you just randomly turn on in the middle of my streams? Okay, so it is Wizard then. So it might be that, honestly. It might well be that. From later in the game, I do quite like the Exorcist class with the undo mechanics. I do quite like that class. Let's see here. Lightning. Like, the whole concept of that there is pretty fun. And yeah, it's yours as well, Kraken, because of how dumb it is just to undo things. It's so wacky in such a fun way. This game has so many fun, wacky classes. Yeah, let's just do that. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and Blazing Wolf and attack the one Desert Vigilante, and we'll do that. Did you not make it too far in the tournament there, Hot? What? That was missed! Your controller broke? Oh no! Like, did it just randomly stop working? You've been disqualified. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that, Hot. Oh no! Yeah, I was about to ask that. You'll show through Discord, I guess? That's so sad. Sorry to hear that, Haunt. Jeez, what a way to get eliminated from a tournament there. Jeez. That is no bueno at all. I don't know what the heck I'm doing in this game now. Whoops. Like, was it random? The run down, the R button's messed up, the jump button unresponsive, the dodge button also broke, the grab button, A button sticky. It's just over. Did it just randomly happen? You didn't drop it or something, did it? I sure hope you didn't throw it. I know that you're not the kind of person who does that, though. I know that doesn't happen. Like, is it just age or something? That's so sad to hear. Are you gonna send it through Discord or something here? I'm gonna need to do this. And then we're gonna quickly do that. Is what we do. Go into Blazing Wolf stance. Whoa! Yikes. Very big yikes. Okay, that dude there is almost down. I'm actually going to Brave once. Do heal on Idia and Magnolia. See what that does there. Yeah, let's go ahead and Lightning. Idia is gonna refresh the Blazing Wolf stance, and Tiz is going to... Alright, I do have an image here. Ooh! Should I show this on stream as well, or nah? So it looks like it popped out of place then somehow. How does that happen? So like looking at a normal control, yeah, it looks like that just straight out popped out. You might be able to fix that if you unscrew the backing and put it back into place, maybe. And then there's the one that's in place. Jeez. That's brutal. It's a DM, which is why I'm asking if I should show it on stream. We don't have the tools. Yikes. I'm so sorry to hear that, Haunt. If you want to show it. So this is that, then. Did it just like pop out in the middle of a match or something? Or did you like pull it out of a bag or something and notice that it was suddenly popped out? And there's not a spare that you could have borrowed there? Because like the tournament that I went to, I forgot my GameCube controller at home, but I managed to get one lent, which was really nice. But yeah, that's... Because normally, yeah, it would be in place like that. Jeez, that's brutal. Because you may have dropped it recently. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Hot. That's a Switch Pro controller there. Is what it is. Jeez. But yeah, you might be able to, I know the Pro controllers get really expensive. You might be able to repair that with some finer screwdrivers. Like, for example, if you get finer tools, like I have a computer repair kit, for example. I'm pretty sure finer screwdrivers, like this kind of thing, could do. I'm gonna test now. Now I'm curious on my own Pro controller. Oh yeah, that can totally get that out. Yeah, if you get a fine-tipped screwdriver like that. A good place to look for good screwdrivers for potential repairs is in like computer making / repair kits. So this is a kit that I have, for example, that's meant for building and repairing computers and such. So it has a lot of fine screwdrivers for stuff like that. So it might be salvageable, the controller itself. Maybe. Oh dang it, I need to fit this back into this drawer again somehow. Just like that. So the controller itself might be salvageable. Maybe? I don't know. Just don't have anything fine. You can... I got that computer toolkit for like 10-15 bucks or something like that. At Memory Express, I think it was. I'm not sure. Like, they're not super hard to come by. Like, you might be able to look up something like that. So it might be possible. Like... I've never had to open up any of my Pro controllers before, but you might be able to. Maybe? If only you were local, I'd totally have a look at it and see if I could fix it myself with my tools, but unfortunately not. And shipping it over just for one random Joe Schmo to have a look at it probably doesn't seem like the best course of action. Yeah, what I would recommend is maybe try to look up, see if you can get like a cheap computer toolkit or something like that, because they're not too hard to find there. For the past month, you've been having problems with the grab button. It's been sticking and straight up stopping. Oh. Do you by chance have any other controllers that you can use, like, to switch to any other Pro controllers such that, you know, anything that isn't Joy-Cons? Ever thought about using a GameCube controller? Because that's my go-to. Ever thought about using one of these things? Because I quite like them. Breaking the dodge button experience the same? Yikes. I wanted to say yikes, but then I said yike instead. But yeah, I'm super sorry to hear that. Jeez. Jump button being your D-pad is now part of the controller bias, is now inside the controller practically. There might not be a way to fix that then, and the A button too. So the whole thing just kind of fell apart. Oh no. That is brutal. So the whole thing just kind of fell apart with you there. Woo. Scary stuff.
Better than ever.
You are back, Tiz. Oh my goodness, that just murdered him. Well, at least now, on a lighter note, we now get to listen to Tiz's theme, which is an absolute jammer. At least there's that, I suppose. But yeah, like, I don't know if a repair kit might be able to help that out. Maybe. Oh, I do have a wind magic, don't I? I do after all. Let's cast magic. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hot. Jeez. Yeah, I've never experienced a controller falling apart on me like that. That's actually insane. Wait, do I have anything special here? Wolf of Fang, attack from the wolf stance, enter Auric step. Ooh, so I can do that right at the end there. Cool. Whoa! Are you kidding me? You dodge that all? Yikes. Yeah, I can't say I've ever had a controller just fall apart like that. So you say that it was probably dropping it that did that? That had it slowly fall apart there? Alright. You is gonna do the same thing there. Everyone else is gonna start defaulting. Oh my goodness, he's triple braving. Whoa! Oh my goodness gracious. But now he can't act for a little while. Is the thing. He can no longer act for a little while because he did a whole bunch of braving at once. Is the thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's do that, I guess. There's no need to craft it as anything special. Yeah, may as well do that there. Let's go into wolf stance and then attack again. See what we can do here. Yes, you needs to heal up our allies. I guess Magnolia could have done some healing there too. But yeah, what a way to get knocked out. I'm so sorry to hear that. Jeez. Like, I have no idea what to say to that, honestly. That's just brutal. Absolutely brutal. We could spellcraft the healing spell there as a basic heal. I guess we can do it once we get things like wall later on. Yeah, my heals are not that exceptional right now. Okay, we have one more turn where he still can't act. We've still got one more. So, let's see here. And then Tiz is gonna go ahead and do Wolf Fang, I think. Whoop. There we go, nice, nice. There we go, our health is mostly topped up at this point. Wow, he really likes spamming that Brave, huh? Whoa! Woo. Well, now he's open for a while again, I suppose. Yikes, yikes. Very, very big yikes. Okay, he's in the Oryx stance right now. Let's go ahead and go into Blazing Wolf. That's what we'll do. Heal, heal. Heal ye, heal ye. Yeah, Idia's doing a decent amount of damage there. A decent amount. Oops. Sure, let's do that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, come on. Dang it, man. Slowly but surely, we're making progress on his health there. Okay, he'll be able to act on the next turn. We don't have to worry about this one, though. Don't have to worry about that one. This is gonna go ahead and attack, and then he's gonna go and do Wolf Fang. There we go. Alright, our health is topped up again. Thank goodness for that. Okay, is he gonna spam Braving again? He is. He's just doing that over and over again. And he keeps restoring his health off of it. Thank goodness he went after Tiz there. Yeah, now he can't do anything for a little while again. Now he cannot. Well, I don't know. Shout Tornado, I guess. That's what we can do. Oh, I'm still in Orc stance. Whoops. Welcome back, Haunt. Tried fixing it again? Yeah, if you do manage to get like a fine screwdriver there, do you by chance have any other controllers that you can use? I guess you were probably gone when I was asking this. Ever thought about using a GameCube controller? By chance? Don't have any other controllers. Jeez. Just do what I do and play with like a single Joy-Con or something like that. Or get some oven mitts and play with those. Easy peasy. You know? Have but don't have any on you. What for? Like, find screwdrivers? Like, are you still at the venue right now? Both your Joy-Cons have drift. Jeez. But yeah. Oh, for GameCube controllers. Are you still at the venue then for the tournament? At the moment. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna freaking do this. Leaving now. For a second there, I thought it was Canada, and I was about to say, do you have a safe way to get home? Because thinking about Canada here, it's freaking freezing out nowadays. But that isn't Canada, so I guess I don't have to be concerned about that. Don't have me concerned about that. Okay, when I left the tournament that I was at, I was concerned about my car being able to start up. It barely started up with how cold it was out. My car is also pretty weak, but you know, gonna chill on stream with your headphones and watch stream. Alrighty, hopefully that manages to, you know, help make things a bit more chill there. But yeah, my recommendation would just be, wait, am I in? Oh, I am in Orc. I am in Wolf Stance right now. Wait, I don't want to do that yet. I want to attack once more here. No, you will. Thanks, Han. If you want an update on what's going on here, is we have our first side quest where, yeah, how side quests work in this game is there's like some sort of a dispute between two asterisk holders, and you have to choose to side with one of them, and whichever one you go against is the one who you get to fight and get their asterisk of. And then you can only get the other person's asterisk after the halfway point of the game. So this time the choice was between Thief and Red Mage. So I decided to go for Thief because, remembering Bravely Default, the Thief class did so much for me in that game. It did so much there. Do I have any ethers? I have a few ethers. I'll use one there. Is what I'll do. There's a rubbing alcohol trick you can do to fix Joy-Con drift? Huh. I haven't heard of this before. Alright, we're gonna do Wolf Fang to go from Wolf Stance into Orc Stance. Nice, nice. Okay, we're slowly getting there. Adia's our main damage dealer here. Okay, he's probably gonna start spamming Braving. Yeah, he's doing it again. He's gonna be healing himself here. Yeah, there goes his health, back up again. Which is quite annoying. Oh my goodness, you almost killed Idia. Sending a video in Discord, I might have to look at that as well. Now I'm curious. Okay, let's go ahead and heal Idia like twice. Magnolia's gonna go ahead and Tornado him. If only you brought your Joy-Cons. Was there nobody who could lend a controller? Because, yeah, the first day on the tournament that I went to, I forgot my GameCube controller, but one of the staff actually lent me one, which was really nice. That was very nice of him. Oh, I think the Blazing Wolf Stance wore off. Let's put that on. No one has a pro control. Oh. Oh no, everyone's using GameCube? Just learn how to use a GameCube then. Easy peasy. There's a reason why it's the best Smash controller. Or can you send it? You can just put it in general if you want. If you'd like. Okay, let's go back into Blazing Wolf Stance and then attack. Is what we do. Oh, dang it, Tiz, you missed. Would but not on the fly like this. Yeah, learning a brand new controller on the spot. Probably not a good idea there. Okay, we're gonna top off the health here. Top up Magnolia's health. Yeah, let's go ahead and soil him, I guess. Alrighty, yeah, Tiz is gonna keep on attacking here. Yeah, there's Idia as my main damage. Should I just spam Braving on this next turn and try to finish him off? Yeah, this is the last turn where he's just completely open. Gonna watch after stream for sure. Yeah, not worth watching on stream. Speaking of this game here, do you know a lot about what's going on in the story so far, Han? Or would you like a recap with stuff that's happened in the journey so far? Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spam Braving and try to finish off the Jackal. Is what we'll do. You would like a recap? Alrighty. So, this story, I'd recommend checking out at least the first part of the series because it has the opening cutscene that's like the recap of Bravely Default and such. So, how it starts out is it hops straight into the story. The moment you start a save file, it jumps into a battle with like the main antagonist being the Kaiser of Oblivion. So 2 years have passed between Bravely Default and this game, and our main character is Eugenie Olja, who is the leader of the Three Cavaliers, which is a group of 3 individuals dedicated to protecting Pope Agnes, who has been appointed as the Pope of Crystalism. And after 2 years, they finally figured out some sort of a peace settlement between Eternia and the Crystal Guard. Between the Crystalism and Eternia, that is, with Eternia being like the main antagonist for a good part of Bravely Default. So, it starts out right as the peace treaty is about to be signed, with the Kaiser of Oblivion coming on in and deciding that he's gonna abduct Agnes, basically. And both Idia's dad and Alternus are unable to stop him, same with you. Agnes is kidnapped. Idia's father and Alternus Dim, the Dark Knight, are both killed. And Yu wakes up like a week later and he's like, all right, time to set out on this journey to rescue Agnes as the Three Cavaliers. So he goes with Jan and he goes with Nikolai, the two other members of Three Cavaliers. But he winds up getting betrayed by them to the Kaiser of Oblivion. So he's kind of lost everything. He gets joined up by Idia along the way, who saves him from one of the bad dudes of the Empire there. He later runs into Magnolia, who has come from the moon, actually. This game gets weird sometimes. Magnolia there. So instead of rebuilding Norende like in Bravely Default, now we're rebuilding a village on the moon. That's what we're doing. And yeah, so that was 3 party members. And then for Tiz, we were talking to this astrologer dude, and he was like, oh, to fight someone as powerful as the Kaiser of Oblivion, you'll need the power of the hero Tiz on your side. And Idia's like, but how? Tiz has been asleep for like 2 years. He's been in this healing tank, just barely clinging on to life, being basically dead. And the astrologer, he was like, here, take this special stone that houses the spirit of a celestial in it. And as we know from Bravely Default, celestial is the term for a person from the real world, like this real world here outside of the game world. Like in Bravely Default, Tiz was kept alive by the spirit of the player. Your spirit as the player is how he was kept alive. So the astrologer was like, oh, here's a spirit of a celestial that you can put into Tiz to try to bring him back. So Tiz, once again, is brought back to life by someone from the real world. Except this time it's not the player, it's someone else. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I mean, I already know how it plays out. But for those who don't know, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out through the story, considering Tiz literally has another spirit in him once again, except instead of it being the player this time, it's somebody else from the real world. So yeah, so we brought Tiz back. You're now more intrigued than you were. Yeah, it gets really cool. So we fill Tiz in on the situation. He's like, all right, time to go rescue Agnes, because of course that's something that Tiz would do. And it's probably gonna be like a god or something. What, the Celestial? I mean, that's technically what they refer to Celestials as within this game, is basically what it is. Like, the final boss of the last game, Ouroboros, his whole goal was to get into the Celestial realm, which is the real world here, what with it using the 3DS's camera in the final scene. So, Celestials in this game basically are kind of godlike beings, so you as the player are a sort of godlike being in that sense. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this spirit within Tiz plays out there. But yeah, so they go out on this journey to rescue Agnes basically, and that's what we're doing a little bit of side questing right now. But that's basically a simple version of the story so far. Is the simple rundown version. All right, please kill. Please be enough. His health is getting pretty low. Woo! This'll do it. There it is.
Some heroes, you chumps are.
Sorry, man. I had to get your Thief asterisk. It was you or Red Mage. I went for you because Thief is a very useful class there. Red Mage has some spicy abilities that I might be able to take use of later, but just as is, I'm okay with my current magic classes. Yeah, he did, didn't he, considering it's the same voice actor. We got 7 potions from that. But yeah, I remember Thief was like one of my go-to classes for like the first half of the game, at least with Bravely Default. Such a good job. Such a good gerb. Alright, Thief, an expert at stealing items. High AGI, can act early in a turn. Favors daggers, speciality blind, job command, thievery. Your go-to was Hunter for like later side quests, stole high potion. So yeah, they're best at daggers, but they're okay at bows as well. I don't know if I have a bow yet. Go watch the other 2 parts on YouTube then, you must. Yeah, I can always send the streams themselves or mention important stuff. Because yeah, it actually is a pretty cool story there.
The oasis must have almost run dry by now.
I'm afraid so. You look busy. I take it they approved your research project?
Yes, thanks to you. We're ordering the latest equipment and recruiting new students to join the research team.
And Professor DeRosa is off on a globe-trotting lecture tour, right?
Yes, exactly. You wouldn't believe how quickly things are moving.
Listen,
He's explaining how the new energy will be a deterrent to war, how we're gonna develop a whole new energy policy, and...
Just shut up for a second!
Huh?
When DeRosa gets back, I want you to tell him something important. And I want you to remember this too. Your precious research is only possible because we took water away from the people in the desert. Sharing your ideals is all well and good, as is your dream to build a future without war. But never ever forget that real people are suffering in the here and now for the sake of your research, and that your dream is built on their sacrifice.
Right. I won't forget. And I promise you, I won't give up until we succeed.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know the old red creep is relying on you to help make this dream a reality. And us too. We're looking forward to seeing this future of yours.